I have been dropping on this little island to pick up this character to be my second on when I do these solo games. And ironically, the champion of the previous match wanted to do the same thing. So, if you've never been to this island, there are 3 or 4 places on the map, and you can see them in the quest map where you can pick up characters. And this is one of them, and he supplies stuff, I think. He's pretty. There's one that does like a radar thing. There's one that, but they all shoot, but this guy does some extra things. She was getting him. He's right there. You can see where he was. So I go down here. I come to this island quite often, so I know about this box. So I get a gun, and if you ever go up against someone that has a character, if you kill them, the character dies. They don't avenge them or anything. And as you see there, I had 2 freaking hit points left. That's going to be a common theme throughout this game. I just rewatched it as I cut it. And if you don't know, also, if you've never dropped on this little island, and it's pretty secluded, it's by Doomstat, and there's this other building you can see to the left, and there's some other stuff to the right. There's not a lot here, but survival-wise, if you can get a few things, like get some purple, but you can get these mushrooms if you don't know. But these mushrooms are all over this island, and there's a barrel. I think there's a couple usually, and unfortunately, I got the healing after I healed myself with the other bandages. But with what you can scavenge here, you can almost get yourself back to a full shield. And there's a building across the bridge or across the way that there are a couple barrels of slurp. But here I'm going. Watch me now. He's doing shrooms, and you can see I can get up to like 85-90% with what I had. So this isn't a bad drop solo. If you're with a group, this is not a great stop unless you just want to pick this guy up. But anyway, enjoy this round. It's pretty hardy. I do pretty well, and there's about 3 spots, including that original one where I should have probably been dead. So enjoy. I've not seen anyone do this. I've been really enjoying the cars in this season. You don't have to actually use them at the war machines. But I've not seen anyone do this, where if you get the Mysteria medallion, and I have it, well, they nerfed it a bit, you get invisible, get your Shuri claws, and that's just not fair. My man never saw it coming, and that's just ridiculous. I've not seen anyone put those combos together in the streaming that I see. They could say, well, it's because it's unfair. It's in the game. So I talked about this setup in another video. This is not the burst, but with this setup, if you get this to stop with the ADS recoil, this is fire. And if you come into these little bunkers and you don't open everything, you get points for this, you get experience for this, you get bullets, you get ammo, you get a ton of stuff doing this, you get gold, which I see gold just laying around. Kids, pick up the gold. You can buy stuff in game. You don't have to rely on your parents to pay for your in-game stuff. And, you know, watch it. Another guy comes. So, Sherry Claus. I don't think he likes this. Yeah, that's rough. But I picked that up during this game. And I brought this up in another video. This is why I'm liking the cars. They kind of pull people out, give you a little bit of extra armor when they start taking shots at you. You can get an idea of where they are. You can see them in the clear, and it gives you a shield. You line up behind it, and this guy can't get me with that gun with the recoil. Just aim at that head, drop them. Cars have been fantastic this season. It's one of the improvements, I really believe. The guns, I'm not too crazy about all the guns. I missed my DMR, but there's some nice stuff in this season with the cars, going back to just being cars, not just being tanks. And the last season was just driving around shooting at people from your car. It was not great. I'm enjoying that aspect a little better. I did put out a video with some of the new Iron Man stuff, and here it is again. This guy had the full set. Get the boots, and you get the full effect. I got the War Machine backpack, the boots, the gloves. Truly like Iron Man. I do get a superhero landing here in a second. Goods and bads, you know. You saw when that person landed near me, it kind of blew me back with the superhero landing, but the other backpack is just as good, and it's easier to, you don't have to highlight it, you know. We're getting into the final fight, so enjoy it for the W.